Yeah, we got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
From the heart of New York City,
It's Today with Jenna
and Sheinelle.
We got it. Yeah, we're shining today.
With today's guests, Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart, plus podcaster and influencer Bunnie XO.
Everything feels alright with Jenna and Sheinelle. We're shining today.
Hey everyone, it is Wednesday, February 18th.
Right here in the middle of the week.
We're in it. We're in the thick of it.
Y'all, what's happening?
In the thick of it.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Although it is warming up a little bit, I can work, except for not inside.
Well, no, they just turned it up for us.
I know, I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, well, should we talk about Zendaya and Robert Pattinson?
Two talented folks.
They sure are. They're on
Yeah.
the cover of Interview magazine.
Let's see. Oh,
Yes.
I hadn't seen that yet.
No, me neither.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's not what I expected.
Me neither. But they star in the upcoming film. It's called The Drama. And in an interview, they shared their perceptions of each of the other before they started working together. Zendaya thought Robert was chill, quiet, and mysterious.
I could see why she would think that if
Yeah.
she'd never met him before.
Yeah, because she watched Twilight.
Of course. Yeah.
He was a vampire.
Right. But here's what's interesting is her first impression wasn't exactly accurate.
Yes, actually, he was very goofy.
Yeah.
Or he is very
She said he's the opposite of that. And then Robert shared what he thought Zendaya would be.
Yes.
He thought she would be, kind, a good example to the youth. But he said that is exactly what it is.
I know,
She
interesting.
confirmed his first impressions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you big on first impressions?
I thought about it. I think you can't help but to be, we're human. So your first impressions of someone,
Matter. Yeah.
they matter.
Yeah.
So I'm thankful that my first impressions of you is with an S or impression.
Impression.
Yeah, I was like, I've told you this. I thought you were amazing.
Oh, well, that's
No,
nice.
really. And then I thought about it this morning. I'm like, what was it about Jenna that I liked?
Yeah.
If I break it down, peel the layers of the onion.
Yes.
You know where it starts?
What?
It starts with what you taught Hal when we've talked about this before, about
Yeah.
the eye contact.
Yes.
I think I appreciate when a man or a woman can talk to you and be right here.
Yeah.
Fully here. No matter what we're talking about. And there's, especially around here in 30
Yeah.
Rock, there's so much going on.
Yes.
You were right here.
Yeah.
Even for that moment in time, I look back.
When
And
we
that's
first met?
Yeah, you had me at hello with that.
Well, I feel like when you first came here, which was
Yeah.
more than 10 years
11
ago.
years ago, yeah.
You have such a bubbly sort of effervescence. And so I feel like that was my first impression. It was like you smile, you're kind, you're warm to everybody, and I
And then
felt
in real
that.
life, no,
That my first impression was right. My first impression, just like Robert Pattinson.
Yeah, I think for you, and I think for both of us, that's your ground zero, right? And then
Yeah.
there are just layers on top of it. And
That
the
we'll
layers
get to know.
Yeah, and it keeps getting better. But if
an
you have
onion.
me at hello,
Aw.
then yeah.
We'll just keep peeling that onion. Should we just keep peeling it?
Yes.
Sheinelle was doing some sort of dance move that looked like a
Yeah,
can
every time
opener.
she sees me do something, she'll go, "Is that a new move?" I'm like, "No, I don't know what I was doing." But
I think she was just waving
I
it
know,
to
but I
me.
do have one to show you.
A dance
and then
move.
we'll show it to everybody later.
Okay, good.
Okay, so we have some big news overnight from Miley Cyrus. I love Miley. She's been, I guess it's been 20 years now since she debuted her alter ego, Hannah Montana. And yesterday, Miley revealed that she has plans for a Hannah Montana 20th anniversary special. It's in the works
Ooh,
right now.
I love that.
I do too. Is this kind of the
Yeah, this is a trailer.
tease for it?
She said the fact that it still means so much to all these people, all these years later, is something I'm very proud of. Hanniversary is my way of celebrating and thanking the fans who have stood by me for 20 years.
I think that it is something to say, and we were talking about it this morning. There are times where you meet someone who is a child star and they want so badly to shed whatever that was and to be a new person. And when you interview them, please don't talk about that.
Yeah.
And then there are folks like Miley who say, you know what? That's part of who I am. I embrace that. And the fans who have been with me since then. I love that.
That's why Miley is the best, because she's so authentic. It's like you can't. Obviously, you can sort of not be into parts of your past.
Sure.
There's plenty of people that have had really hard things that they don't want to necessarily
That makes sense.
live in.
Right.
I get that. And some child actors have had really hard goes.
Especially behind the
scenes.
But with her, I think she's right about how her fans they've been diehard.
Yeah.
They've been kind of riding with her.
But
for a
also,
while.
Miley understands that in order to be where she is now with this incredible music career, that was like a stepping stone, you know?
big
And
one.
so she embraces her past.
Big one. I almost think it was a template because a lot of people saw that and then they wanted to be able to kind of break out of it.
Yes.
The same way. You know, it's interesting. You've had a big life.
Yeah.
Did you ever feel like, especially like sitting here, that you wanted to kind of put that part away?
No. I mean, yes and no. Like when I was a teacher, when I first started, I went by Miss Jenna. Like I definitely wanted my kids, my students to just like think of me as every other teacher.
Yeah. Were they aware? Your students?
There were moments.
What grade were they in?
They were, I taught many grades,
Okay.
but when I was in Washington, it was 3rd and 5th.
Okay, were they aware?
And they're like, well, yeah, like I was like, you know,
Yeah.
kissing Henry on the cover of like some, you know, I'm like, oops, take that out of the cafeteria.
That is so, you were teaching then?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know we did like one dance move that got like, you know, whatever.
Before things were viral.
I know, well, just in the newspaper.
Yeah.
But
That's how you know, like, I was in the newspaper.
I do feel like you have to kind of own who you are. You know?
Where did you get that and when did you double down on that?
Well, I'm like, I don't know when, but I just feel like running from something or trying to hide a part of you feels like not authentic, you know? And so embracing who you are just feels like the right thing.
Does it feel free?
Yeah, as free as I can be.
I love it.
Fly, Eagle, fly.
Are you reciting the Eagles songs now? Okay.
We said that to Michaela Schifrin earlier when she won that. We didn't say it to her, but we were watching in here. We were yelling that, so it just got stuck in my mind.
I love that. Well, I admire it.
Oh, well, thank you.
Say be yourself.
Thank you.
All right. Well, if you're tired of being tired, there's a new travel trend that you are going to love. Okay. According to the Wall Street Journal, there is a big boom in what they're calling sleepcations. It's travel where your only mission is just to rest.
I mean, I bet every single person in here would do anything for a sleep. I mean, raise your hand.
I mean,
a sleepcation.
Double hands.
Every person.
And legs. All of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, see, they did have their hands raised.
Do you remember? We always talk about it. Like, youth is wasted on the young, if you will, like in kindergarten when they gave us a rug.
Oh, I know.
And some chocolate milk.
I know.
And no one wanted to do it.
And a little pillow and said,
my
night-night. We're going to put on some meditation tunes.
Are you kidding me? Like, give it to me now. Do they still make rugs like that?
Probably not.
I just thought about that.
I mean, it was dirty. I just remember it smelling like applesauce or something. Play-Doh.
And you'd roll up your rug and stick it in the cubbyhole. I would take it.
I know, but okay,
I am a fan of sleepcations, so I am known to do it a lot.
Go ahead and talk about your new trend.
It is my new trend, and I just slip away. You know, we don't, on the show, sometimes we have Fridays off.
Yeah.
And so
if the kids have sleepovers.
So I always make sure everybody's accounted for, and I will go to a hotel for one night. And you
use your points?
I use my points, so I don't have to spend anything except for the wine. I try to go places that have like a gym or a pool. And then I check out, I go home. There are a lot of people who are doing, I think Tracy Ellis Ross does the solocations.
Yes.
And that's become a thing where a lot of women, you don't have to wait for somebody to take you somewhere. So that's a goal, right?
Have you ever done that?
No.
Me neither.
I've never traveled.
Me neither.
Yeah. Is that something you think you would do?
Yeah. I just
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idea of just like sleeping in alone time, I mean, that is like a dream.
That's pretty special.
Yeah.
And if you can't get
are doing solo vacations.
But they're just, they're one night. But I think that's a start.
Yes.
And I think we're starting to realize that it's okay to be alone.
Yes.
And like
sleep.
And rest. I think it makes you better.
Do you think the show would be really boring if we just pulled out those rugs and slept for the next 52 minutes?
If you would sleep with us.
Yeah.
We'll just call it an hour of rest.
I would do it.
Play some music.
I don't think Talia would let us, but if I could, I would.
I mean, you'd be surprised. Do you remember? I can't remember what network it was gazillions of years ago. They put up a Yule log before that was like a thing over the holiday, right? And people were obsessed with it.
But did anybody sleep? Some people
but I'm just saying, like, the simple things sometimes I think people embrace.
If you and I just took a nap for 58 minutes, I'm not sure anybody would watch.
You know, the scary thing is, I guarantee you I could fall asleep like that.
Oh, you're so lucky.
Oh, you can't fall asleep?
No, I mean, I can and I can't.
Oh, yeah, no, I can. Right now, under this table.
You could fall asleep.
Oh,
Let's test it out the next 52 minutes. We had a good show, but we decided to take a 52-minute nap.
You know what you do? You just breathe in for 4, count for 4, breathe out for 8.
8? I thought it was box breathing.
No, I don't know how to. I don't do that one.
Okay.
You want my advice? You got to. Anyway, thank me later. Thank me tomorrow.
I am gonna try to take a nap today. Thank you, everybody, for your inspiration. Y'all, we have got a great show for you today. Podcaster and influencer Bunnie XO is here with a candid new memoir.
But first, we are heading to the Winter Olympics in Milan to check in with the duo everyone is talking about, Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart. Right after this.
I like their matching t-shirts.
That's cute.
Yeah, we're shy.
The world watches the Olympic Games for the incredible athletes, but let's face it, we're also all watching for Snoop Dogg and Martha Stewart.
Yeah, we are. That's our favorite duo. They are back, these besties, and this time they're in Milan, and they are joining us now. Hi, guys.
Hi.
How are you?
We are so happy
Buongiorno.
Buongiorno. We're so happy y'all are reunited. What was it like to get back with each other?
Oh, well, it's not, we work together a lot. So this is just another gig, the most important gig we could possibly come up with, right, Snoop?
Yeah, because
This is amazing.
representing America, coming out here, putting love in the air, watching these athletes at the highest level perform and enjoying ourselves while we're here.
I will
And
say,
meeting some of the athletes, you know, face on, incredible. We met Ilya last night. And,
Yeah, the quad god.
boy, he's such a charming young man with a great future in front of him.
Yeah,
and you know, there are disappointments, there are fantastic elation, excitement, sadness. It all happens here, and it's really something to watch.
it's as I'm about to say, it's the beauty of sports. And you, Snoop, you just mentioned putting love into the game. We actually feel that from both of you guys. Let's talk a little bit about what goes on behind the scenes. Martha, we saw your luggage. There was a caption that said you think Snoop packed more. I'm looking at all of this. My goodness, what's in there?
Well, you know, just 3 jackets take up 1 suitcase. You know, these are down jackets full of stuff. Ralph Lauren did a most amazing job outfitting all the athletes from America. I mean, what an incredible variety of clothing. So I had like 1 piece of everything. Snoop wants all of it. I'm going to gift Snoop everything that will fit him.
That's what friends are for.
It is. It's amazing. And, you know, boots take up a suitcase.
The Winter Olympics, you need a lot of clothes. Snoop, what's been your favorite part of Milan, but, you know, outside of the sports? Have you had any good eats?
I think hanging out with Stanley Tucci was a nice situation for me because I'm such a big fan of him as an actor, and then he's a food connoisseur, so it's like being with the male version of Martha Stewart when it comes to food etiquette. So I had a great time with him.
So great.
And we've been loving the food, loving the wine. Milano is a very, very food-centric city, and there's lots to see. I mean, just tonight we're going to see the Last Supper.
Yes.
Ooh, wow.
The great painting from the
Yes.
15th century.
Yes.
It's incredible.
I love that. Snoop, it's so much fun to watch you try new things. I think a lot of us, you know, we feel like we're living through you. Bobsledding, curling, things. Frankly, a lot of these sports I didn't even know existed until the Winter Olympics. We're watching you, you know, snowboarding with Shaun White. What has it been like doing all these sports?
You know what? Let me tell you the truth. I'm the biggest kid out here. I'm having the most fun.
Is that you
That's
on a
me.
snowboard?
Come on,
Yes.
I'm the
You
biggest
look
kid in
pretty
the world.
good.
I get to have all this fun, and hey, I'm just trying
You're
to have
Shaun
fun.
White. Oh my gosh.
I'm having fun out here, y'all. I'm the biggest kid in the room, and I'm enjoying every moment of it.
Oh, my gosh.
Is there anything left on your bucket list for either of you, or anything you guys want to try before you come home?
Oh, I think we should put on figure skates.
I think so too.
Yeah, I think we haven't done that yet.
Have you ever
Duets,
tried?
me and Martha on figure skating.
I've skated my whole life.
Me and
you
the
have.
ice
What
don't
about
get
you,
along,
Snoop?
but we'll figure it out.
You said you'll figure it out.
Not so
Okay,
much.
well, one thing y'all did do last night is you went on a date to the opera. Y'all both looked really, really great. Did y'all help pick out each other's looks?
Not really. Snoop always knows exactly what to wear, and I was dressed in the most beautiful Jenny Packham gown and a beautiful necklace. It was so beautiful in the La Scala Opera House.
It was.
It's one of the oldest houses in the whole world. and it is one of the most beautiful opera houses in the world.
With red velvet seats, by the
red
way.
velvet. And it was very nicely explained to us by the creative director.
Yes.
And we had a very lovely time. I can't wait to go back when there is an opera being played.
Yes.
Snoop's going to go with me.
Yeah, she's taking me to my first opera. I'm going to actually sit down through a whole opera and enjoy it. Hopefully, I cry my eyes out.
I love it. Snoop, we heard there was a little bit of a fiasco with the credit card. Did you have a little fiasco with your credit card? What happened?
You know what it is. Yeah, because you can only bring a certain amount of money over here. So I only brought a certain amount of money anyway. I just wanted to get close to the family at the restaurant anyway. So that was a little trick we did so we could get them tickets to the sporting event. You know what I'm saying? Mama got good with us and we got good with the kids.
Your credit card was unacceptable?
No, we acted like it was unacceptable so we could get Mama and them to give us some love, and then we gave them tickets to the venue. You know, it's all part of social media strategy. I got a team of people that do this.
Okay, well, we love you too. Have a wonderful rest of a visit to Milan.
You guys look great.
Come back and see us when you're in New York.
Y'all better keep on keeping on. Y'all looking good up there, girls. I heard that.
Well, thank you, Snoop. You just made our day.
All right, you guys can catch all the Olympic action on NBC and streaming on Peacock.
I've never heard the phrase, my credit card was unacceptable.
Yes.
Up next, podcasting powerhouse Bunnie XO. She's out with a very candid new memoir all about her difficult past and her hopes for the future with her husband, Jelly Roll. That's right after this. Bunnie XO bursts into pop culture as the wife of country music superstar Jelly Roll. But the chart-topping podcaster has an incredible story of her own, one she is opening up about in her courageous new memoir. It's called Stripped Down.
Yeah, in it, she opens up about her traumatic past, her complicated relationship with her parents, her history with drug abuse, and her rise to wife, mom, CEO, and director of her own destiny. As her book lays out, this is what trauma turned into power looks like, which I love. Bunnie XO, welcome.
Hi.
We were just saying, I mean, that's a beautiful statement.
I just need you guys to do my intro every morning. When I wake up in the morning, I just need you guys at the foot of my bed just saying that. I mean, any girl that has that behind them is ready to conquer the world.
But it's true. I mean, this is a really revealing, beautiful memoir. And it starts with a line that really kind of stuck with me, which is, I should have been dead. What do you mean by that?
I just feel like my husband and I, we both preach second chances, and I just feel like I'm a second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth chance, and like God has really given me, he gave me so many tests to turn into a testimony, and my mess became my message, and there was so many times that I wasn't supposed to be here. And I mean, I'm getting to sit here with you guys in your beautiful studio with a great view. So, you know, God is good.
There are no doubt there will be people who will either read your book or see this segment and they feel stuck in this moment, right? With whatever is going on. So we thought, let's just take it a step at a time with your journey so they can, as you say, see the mess before the testimony, if you will. So you didn't have a relationship with your mom. She left you on a doorstep. You were 3 months old. Tell us a little bit about that and what that relationship was like later.
Sure. So I grew up kind of in like a rock and roll lifestyle. My dad was a musician. My mom was a stripper. They had me. And my dad ended up getting sick and went to the hospital with hepatitis C from drug use, which they told me it was hepatitis B for the longest time, and then the truth came out later. And she ended up leaving him for his organ player. And when he was in the hospital, she left me on a doorstep. And so when my dad got out of the hospital, he had to find me and do, the due process with the court and got custody of me. But I didn't get to see her again until I actually physically hugged my mother again until I was 36.
Wow.
Yeah, but she found me one night on AOL when I was 22, and we began our relationship over the computer, and then eventually we talked on the phone, and we just developed this really slow relationship, and then I finally got to meet her at 36.
Did you, I mean, one of the things that you and your husband both talk a lot about is redemption, second chances, and forgiveness.
Yes.
Did you ultimately forgive her?
I feel like my mother, I was my mom's mom in this life, and I forgave her because she had such a childlike spirit. And in the end, she ended up spending her last days letting me take care of her, and I got to, really forgive her and just
give her the
have
love.
the best ending with her that I possibly could.
How beautiful.
You know what grabbed my attention? So before all of this, you were Elisa, right? You were
Alyssa, yeah.
Alyssa, I should say Alyssa, in Vegas. So we both have 13-year-old daughters, right? Or one, yeah, she's 13. And I read that you left home at 14.
Yes, ma'am.
So I tried to picture,
Yeah.
you know.
I mean, that's a kid.
Right? Yeah. Like, tell me, I mean, what led to that decision? And even to have the grit at 14 to say, you know what, I'm out.
And to know you needed to get out.
Yeah.
I just grew up around a lot of people that I knew I didn't want to be like, and being so young and having that such a headstrong, decision that I had made was, one, it was partly because I was forced, because I grew up in such an abusive household. I think you get to a point where you're just like, I don't care if I live on the streets in a cardboard box, I'm not going to let somebody put their hands on me again. And that's where I got to the point with, my stepmother, who was my first bully. And I didn't want to be around it. Everybody was a hypocrite. Everybody, nobody was happy. The only time they were happy was when they were singing in the church pews on Sunday. And even that wasn't real.
Didn't feel pure.
No, ma'am.
So along the way, you ended up meeting your husband.
Yeah.
Do you remember what your first impression of him was?
I thought he was a jerk.
You did?
He was so rude. And I was like, I love this.
Where did y'all meet? Where was your first meeting? I love this.
I was like, this is a challenge.
Is that what it is? You wanted to take on the challenge?
Yes, because he's just, a lot of you guys don't know this because he seems so sweet, but he's like a teddy bear with teeth is what I call him. And Jay's very alpha.
Yeah.
So he's very confident and he doesn't care, who's in the room. He's going to move how he wants to move. And back then it was a different version of Jelly too. So,
yeah.
But he also had the saddest eyes in the room. So I wanted to fix them. And I was just like, oh, a project? Yes, let's do this. And so, I met him at Las Vegas Country Saloon.
Yeah.
And he was playing a show there with the Moonshine Bandits, and there was barely anybody there. And I was just like, who is this guy? And then I saw him on stage, and I was just like, oh my gosh, he's so special. Just the minute he talks to you, you are in his orbit.
Yeah.
He just consumes you, and I just loved that about him.
We're going to talk more about your relationship, but I think when people read your book, they'll see how honest you are. You were an escort. And you talk about how you still took clients even after you guys were married. Why continue, and what was that conversation like?
Yeah.
My biggest thing, and if you read the book, you will learn that I never would let anybody take my independence. And it didn't matter who you were, I was gonna choose how I made money over your feelings. And that was a terrible way to look at things, but that was my hyper independence from my childhood that I had been through.
You were protecting yourself.
Very, very much so. And even though Jay wasn't who he is now, people still were labeling me as a gold digger, and we didn't have any gold to dig back then. But I still made it a point to, one, I didn't want to just be Jelly Roll's wife, and two, I wanted to work along beside him and build with him. I didn't want to just completely depend on him, because
what would happen?
What would happen if the shoe dropped? So
Yeah.
I just always wanted to have my own thing, and that's why I continued to work. And my husband respected it and loved me through it all, and was like, I'm not going to try to change you. But the night that we got married, he did look me in my eyes and he said, you're not going to have to do this forever. And I was like, oh yeah, that's cute,
Yeah.
and he really meant it.
And look at you now. You're
Yeah.
creating a beautiful business. Okay, Bunnie XO is going to stick around.
Okay.
We're going to find out how Jelly Roll reacted to her memoir. We're going to talk motherhood and a lot more right after this. I know. I could have listened. We are back with podcaster and influencer Bunnie XO, who is also the wife of music superstar Jelly Roll. And now she has written a beautiful new memoir. It is called Stripped Down. Okay, so let's talk about this memoir and writing it, and then having people you love read it. What did your husband think about this? I mean, I'm sure he knew most of it.
I think he's still sifting through it. He did not want to read it while I was writing it, because he said, I don't want to influence the stories in your book. He said, I want you to really tell your truth, because I want it to be 100% authentically you. So he's still probably sifting through it. I think he might have finished it last night. But I heard from somebody that they said that he had said that it was hard for him to hear it from my perspective, and that's sweet.
Well, he loves you.
Yeah, for sure.
know?
Yeah.
So I thought, when I first opened your book and I saw that you were, a wife, and also it says bonus mom.
Yeah.
I thought that was sweet. In your book, you say becoming a stepmom changed your relationship with drugs and alcohol. What about that helped you to change?
I mean, when I met Bailey, I was looking at a younger version of me. Our lives are so parallel with the addict moms and just in and out of our life. And she's so independent and so headstrong and so tenacious. And when I saw her, I was just like, this is me. And she deserves the chance that I didn't get. Like, it gets me, nothing on this book tour gets me to tear up or choke up besides talking about her, because she really just was such a catalyst in my husband and I both having to grow up and become adults, because we were running from becoming adults for so long, and it was all because we wanted to give Bailey a chance.
You originally said and wrote that you didn't know that you wanted to have kids, or you didn't, of your own. I mean, you're a stepmother.
Yes.
But you've changed your mind on that.
I have changed my mind, because raising Bailey, she's 18. She's about to go to college.
18
now?
She's going to be 18
amazing.
and she's going to be 18 in May, but still, it's like she's right there knocking on 18's door, and she's going to college, and she's just a 4.0 grade point average student. She's just such a good kid, and I'm like, you know what? We did that. Like, I know that I didn't birth her, but that's my child.
Yes.
Like, that's my kid. I will ride for her till forever. And I was like, my biggest fear of having children of my own was inflicting trauma on them, unwanted trauma on them, especially because of what I went through as a child. And being able to raise Bailey, I looked at her and I'm just like, you know what? I might be able to do this with my own.
Well, speaking of ride or die, your husband, I love the fact that you guys were together before everything exploded. I always think that's sweet. And now look at him. He's won 3 Grammys in one night. In that speech, I remember he said that you saved his life.
Oh.
What do you think he meant by that?
I think, figuratively speaking, I don't know if it's I saved his life, but we saved each other. We chose to heal together. We choose to grow together. We are ever evolving. You guys have seen probably 5 different versions of us through this decade that we've been together, and we're going to keep changing and we're going to keep growing. But the main thing is that we are always leveling up and trying to be better humans.
Look at this.
I know.
Shit, the picture just went down.
That's my babe. We're riding this thing until the wheels fall off.
I mean, that's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I love it.
What about his journey, his health journey? People have admired so much. I know it's been a journey.
Yeah, it's definitely been a journey, and I think people's perception that he lost this weight overnight, and they're like, oh, he's definitely on a GLP-1. No, this man set out about 2.5 years ago to lose this weight, and he has put in the work with diet.
Good. Look at this.
Oh, he's so hot, right? Look at him. Look at baby.
Both of y'all.
No, I just love him to death, and I'm so proud of him because I get to see him fall in love with himself again, and that is the most important thing, I think, for a wife, to be able to look at their husband. He'll walk past the mirror and flex a little bit. The other day, he had me grab his butt cheek. I was like, you don't have a butt anymore, baby. It's gone. It's disappeared. I have to humble him sometimes.
It feels a little bit like the secret in y'all's marriage is God, that there's something bigger than both of you. Is that something you've worked on together, or you kind of knew from the beginning, the genesis of your relationship?
Yes, God has always had his hand on our lives, but we strayed from him for the longest time. And I don't want people to think that we're baby Christians. He grew up in a Methodist household. I grew up Southern Pentecostal, but I also, strayed far from him and dabbled in things that I thought would fill that void, and he went down his own path too, and we're kind of just now coming back around that corner of being like, you know what, we do love Jesus, and we want to tell the world that we love Jesus, and we want to show the world that God is working on us, and we're works in progress. We're not perfect. We are not, we're not role models, but we want you guys to know that if God can work through us, he can work through you.
My goodness, it has been great to talk to you today.
Yes.
Put it all in that book. You can check out Bunnie's memoir. It's called Stripped Down at today.com/books.
Thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate you.
Thank you. Coming up next, our top beauty drops with exclusive discounts just for today viewers, right after this. Thank you. That was so lovely. Now to our our top beauty drops with Julie Wilson, and she's here with exclusive deals just for all of you.
I want this first one. Today we're all about buzzy beauty tools, so scan that QR code to shop along. You have some good stuff.
I know. I love
this.
They're like the MacGyver of beauty brands.
For real.
Like, this pen, so this Pen Pal one.
Okay.
This in one pen. This is a lip liner, an eyeliner, a brow pencil, and
Wait,
a
all
highlighter.
This?
Yes.
You have to change the things?
Yeah, you just switch it out like one of those old
Here's
school
like the
pens.
highlighter.
Then this brush is 4 brushes in one. Then you've got these cool little makeup swabs. That this is a makeup remover.
Yes.
You click that. You let the liquid drain into
Oh,
the
it's already
the tip,
in it?
and you can like clean up your eye makeup, your lip makeup. It's amazing. And they're giving us this bag. This all would retail for $102. We're getting 52% off, so a little under $50.
I love that.
Amazing.
So all of that, amazing.
Okay, what about this hair treatment?
Okay, I love this. This is a 3-part hair treatment from this K-beauty brand called Base K.
Okay.
And it's all about, I love this, the
that
scalp
a brush?
massager. So you're gonna massage your scalp, stimulate your hair follicles, then you're gonna go in with the exfoliator in the shower. This is an amazing exfoliator.
Is that like a scrub?
It's not a physical scrub. It uses like glycolic acid.
Oh,
so
on your
it's
head.
like, yes, so it takes away the buildup and all the product and all of that, and then you go in with the serum afterwards to just like, because the skin on your face is the skin on your head.
You know, I was going to say
know.
there's more emphasis now on scalp health than I think it
Yes.
has
They
been.
say it's good for even like aging.
Yes, this 3-part is $99 retail. We're getting
Okay.
30% off, so it's $69.
Okay, let's talk hair.
Okay, Paul Mitchell, been around since
Classic.
1980,
Yeah.
and they're innovating every year. This is amazing. This is great for the textured hair girlies because it is a hot comb
Wow.
with also a curling
Did you
iron
say
barrel.
hot comb?
Yes.
I think it's 1987.
Yes, look at this.
What?
It's a hot comb.
Okay.
Wow.
But it's one device, so you switch out the 3
I
things.
like
so you
that.
have the curling iron, you have the hot comb, and then you have the spiral barrel. So you can get
Nice.
3 different textures in this one product.
That's great.
So love that. We're getting 30% off of this. So it was retails at $130. We're getting for $91.
91.
I
Okay.
love this. If you love to have an everything shower, if you want to relax in the shower,
I love a spa in the shower.
Me too.
It
Does this
switches
turn on?
out with all of these with magnetic. So you have a massager.
Wow.
You have a loofah.
Oh, it turns on.
You have, yes, you have an
That's nice.
exfoliator.
Does that feel good? I want you to
And
try
you can like get to your back, ladies.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that good?
But the loofah, you can wash your back.
I
You know
love
what I'm
that.
saying?
Oh,
and
yeah.
massage your back.
Yeah, don't you like that?
And this one, the
Feels good to be
exfoliator, you can exfoliate your back. Okay.
Okay,
So
we
this is
say yes.
PMD. We love it. They gave us 40% off. It was $160. We're getting it for $95.
All right.
Last but not
Ooh,
least,
this is pretty.
you wouldn't think that a shower head would be a beauty product, but it is because there's so many trace metals in the water. There's chlorine, there's calcium, and when you have great water in the shower, then you're getting better skin, you're getting better hair.
I want that. I want
yes.
that.
And look how beautiful they are.
Is this easy
and
to
look at
put
all
on?
the colors. Yes, it takes 5 minutes.
Oh my
Look,
God,
we're showing
Clara
a
would
video.
love this in her
It takes
bathroom.
literally 5 minutes, and it's beautiful. And you have a filter.
Wait, do you have to turn it on?
Yeah, it just turns on as like the
Oh.
regular shower. You get the filter, you change the filter every 3 months. You would be amazed what comes out
We're
of your
going to
water.
try it and we'll tell you if it works.
It will change your hair and skin game completely.
I believe that. We
We're gonna
drink
try
filtered
it.
water.
Okay, wait.
Let's use it.
This retails for $148. We're getting 40% off.
Wow.
$88.80.
That's worth it.
Sold. I
Thank
love
you
this.
so much,
Okay.
Julie. To check out these tools, head to today.com/shop. And today earns a commission on purchases made through our link.
I love that. Up next, a little food fun. I can't wait. From dumpling
You've been talking about
lasagna
this.
to 4-ingredient muffins. We're going to taste test some buzzy bites that have gone viral. You've seen this thing. Now we're going to
have.
try it.
You
it's
have.
everywhere. I love I don't know why I'm so excited right now. It's kind of
excited.
a problem. So here's the thing. Here's the truth. When I'm by myself and I'm scrolling,
Yeah.
my Instagram feed is packed with like the guy who's like, take 2 bananas, take 2 eggs and blueberries and put it in the oven and it comes out and he's like, So I'm at home like, I want to try this.
By the way, your algorithm is like my AI cat.
Yeah, I have so many.
We thought it'd be fun, and we also need to do this for
so happy.
Chanel. We want to try these in Buzzy
Bites. Okay.
All right, Chanel's been waiting for this one
Like my
recipe.
whole life.
Yes,
I
okay.
can't wait. Please don't disappoint
Okay,
me.
Chanel, I promise you, this is not my thing. You
Okay.
know, I'm a gluten girl.
Okay.
Aren't
First
we
and
all?
foremost, but these are really good. So
Did we
you
see
take-
the video?
Yes.
Okay.
So you just take
Wait,
two.
we didn't even say who this is. This is Chrissy.
Whatever.
This is Chrissy.
This is Jenna and Sheinelle. You know?
Chrissy works on our food team and we love her.
Yeah, she's magic.
Okay, go ahead,
Okay.
Chrissy.
Okay, so you take 2 bananas, a cup of blueberries, 2 eggs, and then a cup of peanut butter. I like natural peanut
whole
butter.
cup?
A whole cup.
Wow.
It's a lot.
Guys, look at this.
The peanut butter is the thing that really binds this all together.
You just put in a little crispy?
Now look at this dude. This is a dude who's all about feet, and he makes it look so good when he eats it.
Yeah.
It's
So,
finally our turn.
Listen, it's not
I'm so
an
nervous.
airy muffin.
You
mix
stir,
it all
stir.
together. You put it in a muffin
But
tin.
everybody has this stuff at home.
But it's delicious. It's pretty good. And the blueberries give it a nice little airy bite. Uh-oh.
She's disappointed.
Sheinelle. I thought they were good.
I get what she's saying because it's like the time when I thought grape nuts would be
Yeah.
better warmed, but a grape nut is a grape nut.
Listen, flour is never going to be bananas. It's just not.
Chrissy, it's
Okay,
good for
let's try
you,
this
though.
one. You'll like this
I've
one.
been waiting for
I
so
know.
long.
Sheinelle, if something tastes good, there's sugar and flour in it. I hate to be
what's
the one
this
to
one?
tell you.
What is this?
Okay, so it's Lunar New Year. This is a dumpling lasagna. So rolling dumplings is such an art. People learn it from their mothers
hard.
and their
Okay.
grandmothers.
It's
It's
so
really hard if you
disappointing.
didn't grow up doing it.
Okay.
So this is a new format that's going pretty wild on TikTok right now, where you layer the dumpling wrappers with the filling from the
So
dumplings.
this is like a dumpling lasagna.
Yeah. So it's a way for Lunar New Year, celebrate,
Yeah.
enjoy it. It's
Wait. Oh my, I can't
Come on,
get
Sheinelle,
that.
we gotta redeem me here. Good stuff, right? Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Now,
Okay, but
wait,
this
we
one-
have to get to this.
This is for Jenna.
I couldn't help but eat it.
I was like, Jenna, you gotta wait.
I couldn't help.
This
is a
is
pickle
everywhere.
dip.
So this pickle dip, you take the pickles right out of the jar, you mix them with some yogurt or sour cream. Some people put bacon. You chop up the pickles, some scallions, and some cheddar cheese.
That's it?
And you put it right back in the jar that the pickles
Jenna
came in.
said this rivals queso.
Yeah,
It rivals
Jenna
queso.
said this rivals queso.
And we know how much you love queso.
This rivals spinach artichoke dip from Houston. This is.
Them's fighting words.
What do you think?
Oh,
It's
Right?
good. It's good. Right? Okay.
Wow.
Buzzy
Yo,
bites. They're
Get
buzzing.
that recipe wherever it is.
TikTok.
delicious.
Everywhere.
I'm just sad that the Super Bowl already happened. I'd make this.
delicious. And so is this. Trust me.
I think your expectations were too high. But
I
we'll be back
They're like,
right after this. No, I know. That's it.
this is like.
This pickle dip, I'm not kidding. But tomorrow, yo, we have the star of the hit series Cross, Aldous Hodge.
We'll keep it real here. Have a great day, everybody. This is delicious.
Right? You guys, thanks for watching.
I know. Come join us for all the fun every weekday on NBC.
Yeah, and don't forget to take us along when you're on the go.
Follow the Today with Jenna and Sheinelle podcast on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you listen.